Hi, my name's Steve. I've been working for Youth for Christ now for around 7 years. Youth for Christ have been established in Warrington now for 20 years, and we reach thousands of young people through the many different activities and ways in which we serve the local community through our schools work, street work, on detached youth work, and also in the youth court system where we engage with young people there. We're in around half of the high schools in Warrington. We have a youth worker based in a local high school. We work in and around in the community around that high school, and we provide sex education, sex and relationships education within the high schools, something called a STEAM, Oasis of STEAM. We shape our provision around the needs within the school. We've also got another programme in the school, an educational programme called SUMO.
We're here today in Bridgewater High School. This is the school that I'm based in. As staff at WYFC, we're all based in different high schools in Warrington. My job here is quite a varied one. We do relational work with young people within school, but also we deliver lessons. The school are responsible for the emotional literacy of their young people, and we do 2 sets of lessons that are fit into that curriculum. One's called a STEAM, that's all about sex and relationships, relationships with lower down the school with the younger kids, and we look more at issues surrounding sex with the older kids. And then we also run a programme called SUMO, which again is all about emotional literacy. It's all about taking responsibility for your life and dealing with some of the challenges and things that come up in life. We can see evidence that young people often aren't making good choices, and that's not meant to be a stereotypical view of young people. It's a natural part of growing up that we make mistakes, and we're hoping that these lessons will help the teenagers that we work with to make good choices about their lives, to live lives that are good quality and full of wise decisions. And if we can help them to be wiser in how they do stuff, then that is going to have an impact on their lives. It's going to have an impact on community living in the areas that they live and work in.
We have a worker who goes around the different schools, again working on self-esteem, self-worth, issues like eating disorders, self-harm, that kind of thing, creatively working with the young girls. You know, they make things and they use art to express themselves, which has had a real impact in a number of our schools and in the lives of these young girls in those schools. So that's something that we're excited about, and we're using that more in and around the high schools. We have 3 youth clubs running all over Warrington on a Wednesday evening called Chat and Chill. It's a great place. We've got hundreds of young people on our books. In this particular venue, we've got 200 young people on our books. We get anywhere from between 60 to 100 young people on any given Wednesday who come along, enjoy the sporting activities, the Wii sports on big screen, pamper zone in here and a craft zone. The girls love that.
I just realised it was just a nice place to be. You know, I wasn't like hanging around on the streets like a lot of the kids around here do. And I met a load of really cool people, and I just enjoyed being here.
We also have a football cage that we take out on the streets, a mobile football cage, circular, about 30 foot by 30 foot, where we get the young people involved in sport, and that's fantastic. 2-on-2 Panna KO, which means nutmeg knockout. It originates from Holland, and again, we go to the different parks and locations all over Warrington with it being mobile, and get the young people engaged in sport, and that's had a massive impact in our community as well.